All right, we're here with Willie Cauley-Stein. You're here for Kentucky Sports Radio. Have you heard of that, Kentucky Sports Radio?
Absolutely. I heard a lot of good things about Kentucky Sports Radio.
They're a little crazy, but I don't know if those guys know what they're talking about.
I think they know what they're talking about. They just like to stir up stuff.
What about that radio show? Have you heard them do that radio show?
I don't think I've ever heard it.
That's probably a good thing. I don't know if you want to hear the radio show. Now, you're kind of would you say you're kind of the fashion expert of this basketball team? Would that be fair to say?
Yeah, absolutely.
What was that show? What's the show E on the red carpet with the lady whose face looks like a clown? What's her name? Joan Rivers. What would Joan Rivers say about your fashion taste?
Sensational. Should say my fashion taste is sensational.
Where do you get a lot of these luxury clothes?
A lot of it's not really even luxury. I just kind of put something together, and if it color coordinates, it looks good. So, you know, a lot of stuff I get from Walmart. A lot of people wouldn't know, but
that's the secret.
Yeah.
Now, these glasses you got aren't the big like Harry Carey Urkel glasses you wear sometimes. Are you changing on us here?
No. I'm trying to keep it professional. You know, on this little media day today. I was thinking about wearing them, but that's really for you know, when I'm trying to get geeked up or something.
Now, how close were you maybe leaving the team last year, going pro, entering the NBA? I mean, how seriously did you consider it, and why did you decide to come back?
You know, I think I was on the edge. I feel like if we would have won the Robert Morris game, we won a couple more, you know, games after that, I probably would have put my name in, to be completely honest. But, you know, the way we ended, you know, the way I ended, I didn't feel like I could go to the league and do anything.
Now, playing with Nerlens helped you, I'm sure, every day at practice, and then he got hurt, and it's just you. How did your mindset change during the course? Because actually you got hurt, then you played together, and then he got hurt.
Yeah, that was a crazy, you know, thing that happened. And, you know, it didn't, you know, it benefited me in a way of a mentality standpoint, but as a, you know, something that we're trying to do and something that we're trying to accomplish was, you know, was ultimately a national championship. You know, it wasn't, you know, I can't really, you know, it was heartbreaking, you know. Because you got to change the whole way you play, whole way you think. You know, with Nerlens, you know, I could really just do the good things, show the good things, which, you know, I was doing. And then once he got hurt, then I had to show, you know, weaknesses that I had. And, you know, I didn't have somebody that could back me up to, you know, get me back on the right path.
This year, then, you got Dakari, kind of a different type of big guy you're banging against. So you've had two guys that are really, in practice, making you lift your game up a little bit, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know, going against Dakari every day is going to be great for me. You know, because now it's time to start preparing for the next level, and that's the next level. You know, that kind of strength and size is good for the next level.
These young guys lean on you and Alex because you're our back. You're kind of the older guys now a little bit.
I don't know. It's too early to tell. You know, we're there if you need us. If not, good for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know.
Coach talked a lot about you today, and you know how you did have to step up after Nerlens got hurt, and now you've had to step up even preseason because Dakari's a different type of player, a big body player. But he says, if nothing else, that's just going to make you a better player when we finally get to play.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to make you, well, me, you know, a different player, for one. A more aggressive player. You know, I don't like getting bullied, so, you know, I'm not going to let it happen, and so it's ultimately going to make you better.
You know, could you play a little wide receiver for the football team this weekend? They could use a little help, I think, offensively. You got any time this weekend you can go suit up for them?
I heard we got camp this weekend, so I gotta try to you know, work the camp and stuff. I don't think I can go out there.
All right, and we've got questions from listeners, from readers, and we're going to let you pick your own question. Pick 1 through 12, and this is from the KSR reader. You can pick the question. 5. All right. This is from Fubar. Does either zone with your overwhelming length and athleticism or man defense favor this team, and could you use both effectively depending on the situation?
I think, man defense is going to be our bread and butter just because how fast and athletic we are. We're going to be able to pressure up a lot of people and, create turnovers and get, turnover points. And that's going to be, a big factor on the game. I mean, zone's good too. I mean, we're long, we're athletic. We can move. If you do an active zone, that's just as good.
Just say a big guy like you could play on top of a zone even, or the bottom of the zone.
Yeah. I have played both in the past, so really, either way is good with me.